Amen. Amen.
Amen. God is praised.
Yes. Yes.
This day is ordained by the Lord.
Yes.
Ordained.
Yes.
Yes.
Me of all people, I thought I was going to be the latest person to make it in here today. I tell you.
He was first.
But if God is for you, or God is for it, who can be against it?
That's right. Go ahead.
That's right. That's
I'm
right.
going to tell you.
That's right.
I thought the world was coming down on me today. I said, oh, I gotta hurry up and get there. I'm running late. Gotta finish this, gotta finish that.
Yes.
And thought I was gonna leave late. And I did leave a little late. So many things I had to do this morning just to get prepared. And I tell you, I got outside, no bus. I said, So, you know the power of prayer. I said, Lord, please help me get there one time. Actually, I prayed that before I left. While I was being late, I prayed that. And I tell you, boy, God comes through in a clutch.
Yes.
In a clutch. All you do is ask.
That's right.
Yes.
Ask. Because He already has this planned out and ordained for us.
Right.
That's
This is
right.
for all of us. That's why we're all here one time this morning. Pastor said 11 o'clock. 11. Here it was 9:41. And I'm leaving out the house.
That's right. Go ahead.
Something told me, I'll tell you, this is how good God is. Whispered in my ear and said, grab a cab.
All right.
Okay.
Thank God. My fiance. I call her Bev because Beverly's her middle name. I don't like Sean. I call her Bev. That's what her family calls her too. But anyway, Bev gave me a couple dollars last night. It was a kind of additional Christmas present. And I used that money this morning to catch the cab. And one time, God said, catch a cab. He said, why would you catch a cab? She gave me some money last night. You know, and that's what it was for.
Amen.
You know, so this day was ordained for a reason.
Yes.
Ordained for a reason.
Yes.
You're right, it's not easy to do this. But one thing, God is real. God is real.
Tell us
God is
something
real.
how you met the Lord.
Okay, I was going to do that because I thought that was such a good idea. Me, I've always thought of God as this special spirit, this special being, because I used to wonder when I was a kid, who created all of this? And even though I was raised up in the church, there was a church across the street from my grandmother's house, which is still there, it's still in operation. It's shut down for a little while, but it's under new ownership now. But that church, my grandmother used to make us go to that church when we were kids. My grandmother's from Virginia Beach, so she was raised up in the church. She had 21 brothers and sisters, so you know they had prayer every morning. They went out in the field, tilled the field. You know the pigs, the pig pen, the chicken coop, the corn crop. They did all of that first thing in the morning. That was before breakfast. While they're out there tilling the land, Mama Oles was in the house making breakfast. Then they come in, they have Bible study, and they eat breakfast, and they go about the day. You know, and my grandmother instilled that in us. Me, as I've gotten older, had gotten away from it. And I always kept God in my heart. But I didn't know God like I did until I got older in life and I started getting in trouble. So God sat me down one day. He said, I'll bring you to your knees. And that's just what He did. Brought me to my knees. And gave me some understanding as to what His purpose for me was. Not just all of us. For all of us pretty much had the same purpose. And that's to serve Him. And I found out that the number one, the very first sin, and probably the biggest sin, and they're all sins all weighed in same measure, but the first sin was disobedience. Adam and Eve disobeyed God. Told them don't eat that apple. They ate it. So what more could God want us to do than to be obedient? So when He speaks to us, we listen. And I've learned that when He speaks to me, to listen. Sometimes there's a homeless guy or a bum walking down the street, no money, they want to ask for a couple of dollars or whatever. A lot of times I pass them by, especially if I'm near a liquor store or a deli. First thing I'm gonna do is go buy some alcohol, whatever, you know. And my whole thing is get your life together, do something about that. But that's their sickness. And who am I to judge? Being with Bev, she does it every time she sees a homeless person. You know, she just willingly gives. You know, and you know, so I'm thankful for that too, because I learned to be better because of it. But God sat me down in front of that Bible, and I haven't read it front to back, but I've read probably every book in the Bible. Gained some understanding as to what God needed me to do in my life, and made me to realize that I'm an important member of my family, and that whatever it is that He gives me, I'm responsible to give to others, as well as mainly my family, because He said, I didn't come to bring peace. Jesus said, I didn't come to bring peace, He said, I come to bring a sword, to bring a sword, because your enemies are right there in your household.
Right.
You know, I came to turn mother against daughter against mother, son against father. That's because we're always doing things that are sinful. So whoever has the knowledge as to what God needs us to do, whoever's listening to God, whoever's being obedient to God, is the one who has the sword. And that's what Jesus wants us to do. He wants us to carry the sword like He does.
Amen.
And I'm just so thankful that God has done so much in my life. You know, all the time I'm always wondering, you know, when am I going to get what I want? You know, I always wonder. I'm sure y'all think the same thing too. When you going to get what you want? But actually, God has given you everything you need.
Yes,
You know, so I learned to take that down another level, you know, and be happy with what God has for me. So I'm still learning, and I'm thankful for that. And is this testimony time? We're going to do testimony time? Okay. All right. So I'm going to turn this over.
Call Sister Francine for solo. I mean, I'm Deacon Francine for solo.
Oh, yeah. You have a solo selection, Deacon Francine?
I can pick one.
Come on now.
Okay. You see, Reverend Jesse's leading the service.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
I'm co-reverend today.
Where's